Ooh, we're already recording. Early shot. Alright, there's what it looks like right now. So the air goes in this way. Goes through that hole over there. It's got a lot bigger now. Comes out this side. So what we got to do is we got to lightly radius off this edge here, this one over here between the cylinders, but leave it relatively sharp. We got to get rid of all this lip right here. That big lip right there we got to get rid of. We got to make a nice radius through here where there's no radius. So kind of like the shape over here on the outside. Got to make that on the inside. And got to blend this all in over here, and then cut this one all the way over on this side. And you have to judge how thick the manifold is by putting your fingers in here and pinching it and get an idea how thick it is. It's obviously a lot thinner than it was before. You got to be careful about cutting through, especially up in here. But we're all right. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we got the various grinders right there we're gonna use. There you go. Just figure out which one you want to use and make it work. And this here we're gonna taper this. So I think I'll go ahead and start tapering it first. So you just hold it in the vise like that. How to go at it. We'll start with this one. Special fluid in here. Lubricating oil. External light over here, it helps look in there. That's what you do with painted cylinders.
I see that when you've got them laying around. The ones with all the fins broken off. Somebody's been using them for a football.
That's my powder coat tester. See how it holds up.
Oh, I got you.
And it's dropping it there and slinging across the alley.
Oh, yeah, huh.
And the powder coat stays on. See, that was where it hit the ground, but the powder coat's still on it.
Yeah, huh.
A couple of these fins I broke off because I threw it across the room about 50 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
So I broke this piece off up in here.
Huh.
See, it broke off, but there's no powder coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, when they listen to me and do it like I tell them to do it,
it comes out right.
Comes out right.
Gotcha.
Now you take it that place you go to.
Yeah, well, it chips off, just like you said.
Yeah. That didn't chip, but the
No.
metal chipped off, but not the powder.
Yeah, the metal chipped off.
All right, now I'm blinding myself. Okay, so right now we got this nice view right here, right through here. So we're gonna come in here like that. We're gonna knock that away. Just like that.
Very nice. Yep.
Just initially cutting. Starting to get a nice radius to it. Run your finger right in there nice and smooth.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. So now you go and do the other side. So it doesn't take much to start when it's really bad.
Right.
So you start at the worst place and work your way around to the good stuff. So if you don't know what to do, just pick the worst spot and start there. As it progressively gets better, you'll figure out how to use the cutters. more flat. See, the raise isn't that much,
Mm-hmm.
so it'll stay flatter. Also cut smoother because it's more worn out. See, now I'm tapering out the length here
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, wow, that's nice.
They do a lot of movement back and forth because you can feel the high spots.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff where you get kind of low spots like that, you get that big hump, you concentrate on the hump until it rolls nice and
Right.
smooth. Okay, see the difference between that side and this side
Let
now?
me go over on your side. Oh yeah, boy, it's like a mirror in
And you
there.
look at that side over
Yeah,
there,
that's
where
beautiful.
we haven't ground over it.
Yeah.
See, I get all this stuff blends in real quick.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Because I pre-stepped it, so I
Yeah.
don't have to take a lot of
Yeah,
metal
it's
out.
just a little bit of the ridge.
And now you're on the wrong side again. Here, when I got in there cut something, when I got way in there.
You should have been a dentist.
Dennis.
Yeah. You'd be a...
Insult.
I didn't mean any insult. Oh, wow, look at that.
And that's what it looked like before.
Yeah, wow, very nice. Yeah,
We still got to come in from this side now and
Right.
work it this way.
gotcha.
But remember, you go to the worst spot first.
Right, and then you get
So the
your...
next worst spot's the other side.
Mhm.
So we'll come back and work on the other side.
Okay.
Appear to have a little oil in my grinder. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. Makes a grinder lip.
How'd I get the oil in the grinder there? It's coming up. All right, back to the bigger one. Now somebody cut that way too deep in there. See, they put that gouge in there. See,
Yeah, but you can fix
see,
that up.
somebody did that by accident. No, it's in there. It's staying. I'm not gonna cut that deep. I thought I might, but I'm not. We won't tell anybody I screwed up, right? So you try to make a nice long radius out of it.
Right, beautiful.
grinders so they go in the holes.
Yeah.
Flows in there pretty good.
Yeah. Very nice.
So now we flip it around and go in from the other direction because we were grinding way up into here. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do some more blending. So now you can see the sharp edge from this angle. See the sharp edge way up in there?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Pulling deeper, you can see it. But. More rounded cutter. Phone break, you can look at it. Are you filming that?
Put the finishing touches on.
That's top secret shit. I'm supposed to be showing that. Whew, right. Alright, so
Wow.
now you got a nice long radius going into here. Got a radius there. Big long radius there. Now I like to keep cutting that right in that area, but you got to be careful about your thickness through here. Now I haven't checked to see how thick it is. I've just been grinding. But it's pretty consistent on the thickness. So be careful. That
Well,
little
that's
burr,
not
most
much.
of that burr that I put in there is almost gone, but
Yeah.
I obviously cut way too deep. But oh well. Now you flip it over. This side here we've been just lightly done on it, but
Right.
I can go. You can see that's more higher on this side here.
Right,
I got to go in and get some more of this. If you have to go uphill to go over the corner, it's too. It's not good. You want to have it flat.
Right.
So try to cut the hills out as much as you can, basically. So I gotta do this a little bit more on that. And I didn't do it from this side yet either. I haven't cut the inside of this out yet either. See all the chatter marks and grind marks are still in there?
Oh, yeah.
Not grind marks, but the boring marks. These are grind marks. Now see, I don't polish, I just use my burrs.
Right.
The burrs will leave a pretty good finish. But you don't want to make it mirror finish because the damn gas will separate and not stay atomized.
Oh, wow.
So this one here, we gotta do a little more work on this. So you just go back and forth from each direction.
Yeah, till you
Keep working off the high spots.
get it where you want it.
When you run out of high spots, you're probably good. Problem is you got too much light you can't see, or it's too little light you can't see. Pretty much just go by feel.
Gotcha.
That just knocks off the machine marks there. Right. The next worst area is right here in the bottom. Right in here. This
Right.
Because I haven't done anything yet there. Wrong cutter. Where'd it go to? I guess that was the cutter originally. Okay, so we knock off that sharpness. Careful about the thickness through here.
Right, because that's where it would be thin, huh?
That's where you break through, yeah. When you get to a larger radius area, you go to a larger bit. There's that damn phone again. All right. Hey, quick. I think you're getting close. All right, you can finger screw that one all you want. A little bit better than it was.
Huh. It's perfect. Wow. Boy, that's nice. Yep. That's what we're looking for. Very nice.
Deburring our holes a little bit. Sharp edges over here. You didn't deburr this before you painted it.
No, well, you know, I was afraid it's this chrome on here and whatever. I just cleaned it up a little.
Let me not scrape your paint here.
All right, well, I'm not worried about it.
Oops.
I like stuff that's all smooth too.
Oops. Appears to not be such a sharp edge there anymore.
Where would a person get that deburring tool?
Your deburring tool.
I've never owned one of those, but I like it.
That catalog up on the counter, that's where you get it from.
Okay. I like it.
MSC Tools.
Very nice.
Called a deburring tool. Okay, now we're going to sand this flat. I've already sanded a couple times, but we'll just double check it to make sure. Now I got a little bit of something going on here. Make sure you grab your fine file, not your coarse file.
Now those brass washers behind the locking the nuts, do they actually compress?
Yes, they do.
They do.
That's
Okay.
what they do. They seal against the surface.
And of course, that's why you need a clean surface there.
Now this was chrome, remember? So
Right.
now you can see the factory wear marks in there.
Right.
Just pinching it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause some sharp edges.
And then again, with an air leak there, you're going to run lean. Is that correct?
Yeah, probably, but not always. Fix how the carburetor works.
Well, poor performance though if you've got an air leak, correct?
Good idle. High RPM, it don't matter. Percentage of air. Small air leak makes a big difference at idle, but at high
I
RPM,
see.
you're sucking in so much more air, it doesn't mean squat.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
It's really hard on starting. Starting is the worst on these things. You get any kind of an air leak or tight valves or bad rings, they're hard to start. Okay, adequately deburred for you probably.
Very nice. I like it.
Like anything. Damn chrome.
You know, I hate to break this to you, but I'm dropping that off the chromers tomorrow.
Good.
Don't come back, huh?
Yeah.
I'm kidding you.
Alright, I'm over our sandpaper. They've already tore a big hole in your damn manifold already. That's an extra $10 in your bill now.
Okay.
This is Sticky Back 3M
Oh,
Pro
yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
Was that made in Canada? Made in Canada, so you know you pay extra for that.
What are you talking about, sticky back?
This has a little bit of stickiness to it.
Oh,
It's tacky.
never seen that. So it's much for what we're using it
Sticks.
for. Gotcha. Yeah.
Now this one's pretty used up. That's why
Yeah.
it doesn't stick anymore.
Yeah, but I
before
see.
you tack it
Yeah.
down, you can go ahead and do this. And
Go
stay
ahead and
put.
yeah, do some surfacing.
Because when you sand paper, it gets this pressure wave in the front like this,
Right.
and that makes your part not round, not
Right.
flat.
Right. I gotcha.
So when it sticks down, it stays more flat.
Never seen that before.
Plus, sandpaper has different levels of grit in there. And on pearl paper, there's very few irregular pieces that are big chunks.
Yeah.
So you might have, 80 grit paper, but maybe you have a piece of 30 grit grit in there. So you go across, and all of a sudden you got a big gouge.
Yeah, big scar.
It leaves a mark like this. in the
Right.
middle. Like this mark here would be in your surface.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So this high grade paper is more even.
I've never seen pro grade paper.
The fine and the coarse mix that's in it is
Very nice.
Is very close.
Okay, God, learned something there too.
So that's why you pay extra for good stuff.
Well,
It also doesn't clog up. See, it does not clog
yeah,
up.
I
like,
see that.
Like it
Yeah,
normally does.
yeah.
Now you just kind of work it around.
Yeah.
Now when you work it around at the end like this, I put very low pressure straight down.
Yeah, it just cleans it all
And
up.
if you had a bad spot, you would see straight edge right on the side,
Uh-huh.
and then smooth and wherever the high
Yeah.
spot was.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can see how it looks pretty flat.
Yeah.
Now this is also a sealing surface up here, so we'll make sure these are flat also. You can hear how that one's not the best. See how that one's not very even?
Right.
This one here's a lot more. You can
Yeah.
hear it. See that mark right there though?
Yeah.
That's a potential air leak. Now the brass should seal right against it.
Right.
But still you want to keep these as flat as you
I
can.
gotcha.
When you're all done, you clean it off. You go like that. And you push
you
on
can
it.
feel it.
There shouldn't be any low spots.
Right, right.
You can also take some 1-thou shim stock and stick in there and see if it goes in anywhere.
Oh, I see.
If it won't go in anywhere, it's flat.
Okay.
Assuming your table's flat.
Right.
So,
Wow, that's nice.
so that's how it goes. So that's pretty flat. So that's ready to go.
Very nice.
So we're going to clean this all up and you can paint it again. This time paint it over to about this far over.
Okay.
So it won't rust.
Gotcha.
And then we can go ahead and put it on the bike. It'll be
Okay.
good to go.
I like it.
And it's going to flow a little bit more air than it used to also.
Very nice.
So where's that stock manifold we had out?
Oh, yeah, there.
So this is the before. That's the after.
Wow.
I don't think that'll make much difference. Because you start with a 1-inch carburetor. This is for a Tellison, but still it's like a 1-inch carburetor. This is an 1.25-inch carburetor, and everything else is bored out. So
Yeah, wow.
I don't think that's going to make the bike run any better at all, but
It certainly will.
it looks better though.
I think I'm going to get a ticket. All right, way cool. Nice. Yep.
Okay, here's that fancy paint job. As soon as I put solvent on to clean the damn oil off, the paint disappeared. So that was VHT high temp.
Yes, sir.
It's a good thing you don't have that in your motorcycle. So we're going to use something better.
Why does this say, oh, auto on here? What's that? What did I touch?
It's got a light on there.
Oh, okay.
Yep, lights on.
All right.
So now we got this highfalutin fancy manifold that needs paint on it. Otherwise it's going to turn to rust. Now usually I don't do this fancy painting like this, but
Since we're building a show bike here.
yeah, we're building a show or a special 45. Otherwise known as a pile of crap. When the cop pulls you over for doing 65, you want to make sure the bike looks nice. They'll give you that badge of honor.
65. You know what? I couldn't afford a 100-mile-an-hour ticket in California. It's like $600 or $700.
Oh, I've never paid that much yet.
You haven't? What's the most you paid for a speeding ticket?
No, even reckless I didn't pay that much.
Oh,
No, I might have paid that much. I'd have paid for the lawyer. Accused me of driving in the wet at night. Exposition of speed at 3 in the morning when the only person around was a fucking cop.
oh, jeez.
I was sleeping. I woke him up and I drove by. Stupid ass cop. Alright, so we're going to use this obsolete, can't buy it no more, Granger electric motor paint. It's got Negro luster in it. I don't know, what language is that in?
I don't know.
It's got some kind of foreign language. Anyway, it's good stuff. Of course, I do nothing dangerous around here. So we never heat up anything with a torch. That's flammable. Or might blow up. Especially a torch. Yeah, Harbor Freight special.
I'm going to get you that wand. I haven't forgot.
Now you can use a torch. You just gotta turn it down. See, this torch doesn't like turning down. Did I mention this piece of crap torch?
You did. Harbor Freight. They're not sponsoring this video. You are. Now that's interesting.
Just the electric motor paint if you want it up.
See what we're doing here? We're just warming the paint up.
What's the temperature in here right now?
That's probably 50 or less. You don't think it's 50?
Oh, no. Yeah, my hair is not even burning up yet. Look at that, it blew up.
Look at that. Boy, that thing is not much, is it?
It burns in here really nice.
I could see. Look where it's been heating.
I'm gonna throw this thing away.
I was gonna say, I think I would throw it as far as I could throw it.
I'm getting close. See, now it's hot, so now it's gonna keep doing it.
Well, it's not supposed to be hot down there by the lawn.
Okay. Now you notice I didn't burn anything on the can yet, so that means the can won't get enough.
No, that's true.
You gotta move it around quickly, so now there is a technique to this. You notice I'm not sticking right into that flame there either. Is it warmed up yet?
Yeah, it's better than room temperature.
The torch is real hot though. I gotta heat the manifold up. Stupid torch will let me do it. I probably shouldn't have put the tape on first, but I was really excited. I'll put real pan. If you're not burning the tape, that's too hot.
Of course, the heat transfer's working.
It's starting to warm up a little bit. How's this?
Not bad. Your hands are colder than that.
It's a little bit hot. You gotta see how the flame will. Alright, now none of that was dangerous at all. Now, this is how we used to do it back in the 1800s, so if you're newer than that, it might be able to go do it this way. We used that high temp silver over here before. You put a nice thin, thick layer on there. This tip is not straight very good. Alright, and get underneath. You want to make sure you don't make it too thick, so it might run.
Right.
Naturally, I wouldn't do that at all. This ain't too thick, is it?
It's on there.
It's not running, so it can't be too thick. It's not running. Okay, now you wipe off that flange. We're probably going to have to re-hit that with sandpaper.
Okay.
But this paint won't disappear when you get oil or solvent on it.
Yeah, I see that.
Now, if it wasn't so cold around here, we'd throw the stuff out in the sun for about an hour and it would warm up to about 130 degrees.
Yeah, yeah, right.
We wouldn't have to cheat and use temperature. It's not how you heat it, it's what you do with the heat.
Gotcha. Right, gotcha.
All right, so that's good to go, and that paint will last. It'll be nice and glossy. It'll look like this if you bake it. This is a $5 paint job I did.
Wow.
Like, so maybe it's $10. I used 2 cans, I think.
Huh. Nice. All right, there we
There
go.
you go.
Letting it dry.
You can tell how far I was even down there. These manifolds are different than the other one. All right, this is our short WLA manifold. That last one we did was a long one. So this is the short version. So this one, the problem with this one is you don't have a radius way over here, right here. So we're cutting right into the, almost into the flange right now. So it's gonna have almost no radius at all when we're all done. So this is our first shot on it. So it's a lot closer than the last one for being round.
And you said this was early or late model?
The later one with a short manifold. We're at 230 right now, so we're gonna just a little bit more, but not a lot more. About that far, I should use about 255, 20. We're at 35, 55. Back up a little bit. That should be close where I want to be. The manifold, instead of being way off center like the other one was, this is more even. It's also pretty close to final size. We're starting around 200, 1.2. About halfway around right now. Alright, we'll come back and we'll get this further along. Okay, we're on the second torque now. This thing's cut way off center over here on this side. So we're not even beginning to cut anywhere else yet. This is what the finish one looks like over here. The low spots from manifold, but cut pretty good. Deeper yet. Alright, so there's what it looks like now, just one shot. So we'll go ahead and continue cutting and get this out to size. Okay, I got the finished machining done on the manifold here. So it's all roughed out. So 1 3/8 across the flange here. Some light on there to help. And then over here we got 1.25 inches for the spigots here. And we tapered board this here slightly. So all I gotta do is go in here and grind this all, blend all this stuff out through here, down in here. And this is a pretty short manifold, so I can't put a big radius in here. It's pretty much not much to work with there. You only got about a 3/16 of an edge here to make a radius with, so there's very little cutting to be done on that one. The longer manifolds give you more room to make a nice radius with. So anyway, we'll go ahead and blend this stuff all in. So now at least when you look down through the throat of your carburetor, it's all the same. So alright, we'll play with that tomorrow. Okay, here's the intake manifold all done for the military bike. So this is our short one. So that's all ported out. It's all nice and radius cut through here, going between the cylinders, top and bottom. You can still see where the original casting was still not even cleaned yet. So you can see around the corner pretty good, so you know it's been ported. Here's this way. So there you go. So it's all nice and flowed in there, really nice. You can see how the finger sits right in there. Goes right around the radius. It's not going over a hump or anything like this as it goes over it. Every surface is like that. That's how you want it to be. So these manifolds are different than longer ones like the other video had, because these are short combat ones. So anyway, it's all done. Good to go. That's what it looks like after you do it right. So if you want yours done, we can do it too. A couple $100 and you can have whatever you want done. And the customer's got a new James gasket set, but I'm going to give them some nice, good, genuine Harley gaskets here from World War II, because they belong on a military bike, because they're good. These are the asbestos ones with the metal shims in the middle. So he's going to give me a set of those whether he wants them or not. These are the original ones right here, and you can still see they're still usable, even though they're 70-something years old. So there we go, all done.